Go live on the Facebooks. There we go. We are live everywhere. Hello, everyone. How are you? We're going live because I'm doing a live giveaway today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for people to jump on. We're going live everywhere again today for a few minutes. So on the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the LinkedIn's, the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikToks, we're everywhere, and I'm giving away some cash. Seriously, I'm giving away some cash today for free, okay? For free. So, hey guys, how you guys coming on? Adityav.dev, you got laid off today. So sorry to hear, man. So sorry to hear. All right. So, but guys, as you come on, come on, I'm going to be giving some money away. All right. So we are going to do this together. And I'm a little bit late because I was having some issues, technical issues. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see. No, you're not going to be able to see. So what I've done is I have got connected, and I want you, anyone that you guys are at, okay? By the way, if you guys are jumping on and you're not following, hit a follow. I teach people how to, do digital marketing and start a side hustle online. Tips, tricks, strategies. I launched a podcast pretty much 2 days ago on how to, just how to do digital marketing, make an income online. So hit follow. If you want to go check out that podcast, is at alexfordpodcast.com. But we are going to wait for people to jump on in the moment in a few minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take like 5 seconds. There's something I want to get that I want to use for this giveaway. All right. So let me just go get it. Just hang on, guys. It's going to be 5 seconds. I forgot about this. Didn't think about it. So just give me a second. Woohoo! You guys are probably wondering, what the heck is that, right? I'm going to share what this is in a second. I'm actually going to pull it out, okay? Some of you guys might have seen it. It's really, 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 really cool, okay? So I got to kind of keep it under wraps. But hey, guys, if you're jumping on, a bit of a drum roll. Hey, drum roll, giving away some free money today. I'm giving away actually $100 US and to $50 US to 2 people. Okay, who hasn't entered and wants to enter? Let me know in the comments, and I can give you guys literally 5 minutes to enter, and then we'll go from there. Let me know in the comments, all right? Let me know in the comments. And check this out. Look what it says on there. Not sure if you guys can read it. I think I can flip the camera around here. Let me quickly check. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on mirror video. Oh, it looks mirrored. That kind of looks a bit funny though, right? Anyway, I'm going to forget the effects for now. So let me know if you guys want to enter. I got a lot of people that are saying it's their first time. Awesome. So I'm just saying, who wants to win $50 US? I'm giving it away to 2 people. So, okay, so we've got here Oscar. Faz is like, sir, don't waste money. You are the best. Yes, I'm wasting money. No, I'm giving money away. All right. So you guys have 5 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share with you guys why I'm doing this. Okay. But here's what you can do. Go to, okay. I've got all this tech, spend this whole day trying to sort out some technical stuff, where I can try to show my screen. So guys have no idea so I've got this set up here, and I've connected the iPad to my computer because I figured this out just literally before I came on. And apparently if I connect this to my computer, I can share my iPad. Oh, there we go. I can share my iPad screen, so that, because before I've been sharing double to the computer and TikTok and Instagram. So if you guys are on, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, I've got 2 phones over here for TikTok, Instagram, and I usually share my iPad and my screen. Let me see if I can lock this. All right. But now what I can do is go like this, and you guys can see what I've got there. But this thing, all right. So actually, so you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we are going to do. So I'm giving away, I can't do that. Okay, I'm giving away $50. This is how to enter. Go to Alex Ford. I know this keeps changing. Let me bring it up. So go to Alex Ford Podcast. That's Alex Ford Podcast /50. Okay. And this is not the right one. Let me bring this up again. So alexfordpodcast.com /50. And this is what's going to happen. Okay. So let me explain it first. So if you guys go to alexfordpodcast.com /50, there's these four buttons, 5 if you want, because my daughter launched a Instagram account last week. But basically the first 4, if you guys go read the instructions, tap on all 4 and follow the Instagram account, the Facebook profile, the YouTube channel, and your favorite podcast channel. Okay, go follow that now. And then in 5 minutes, I'm going to choose 2 people to give away $50. Okay, $50. And you know what? I don't think we're going to get there. Okay, but let me up this game. Okay, let me up this game. Okay, I might give an extra $50 tonight. Who would want 3 winners today? But there's going to be a condition on that. Okay, so this is why I'm doing it. So go to alexfordpodcast.com /50. And this is what I'm doing. Okay, so 2 days ago, I launched a podcast called the Alex Ford Podcast. Of course, it's alexfordpodcast.com. And the podcast, I released 3 episodes. Okay, so there's already 3 episodes there, and they're here as well. You can listen to them on the website. You can subscribe. Any chance for Pakistanians? Yeah, there is a chance as well. Anywhere in the world, as long as it's PayPal, guys. I'll PayPal it tonight, like within minutes after this live stream is done. Okay, so I launched a podcast, and it's on digital marketing, where I teach strategies to be able to, learn how to make an income online, by starting your own side hustle, by doing digital marketing, which just basically means promoting other people's products online. Oh, what happened there? So promoting other people's products online in exchange for commissions. Okay, so hang on. Where were we? There we go. I tapped something by accident. Okay, so I launched it. There's 3 episodes, all right? And the 3 episodes, it's what the podcast is about. There's the second, so the first one's what it's about, what to expect. The second one's what freelance digital marketing is. So basically, what's the simplest strategy to be able to promote other people's products online in exchange? So like companies will pay you to make an income online. And then the third episode is from a friend, Jonathan Montoya, who is a multiple 7-figure earner. And Jonathan, he's actually made over $4 million in his business in the last 3 years, roughly 3.5 years. So 3.5 years. And he shares his secret as to how he had, how he's created a 7-figure affiliate marketing success by promoting other people's products online, which, by the way, that is what I recommend when people get started. You don't have to create your own products, do the customer service, anything technical like that. You're just promoting other people's products, and it's very simple to do, right? So the podcast, actually, we dive deep into all these topics. I've got 3 or 4 more episodes lined up over the next week. We're going to be releasing once per week, maybe sometimes every other week. But I've already got tons and tons and tons of feedback about it, and people are loving it, all right? And what I'm doing is I'm giving away $100, so it's $50 each, to 2 people, and PayPaling them in the next hour or so, all right? Free money via PayPal. If you go to alexfordpodcast.com /50. If someone, you know what I'm going to do? Let me get this link, alexfordpodcast.com /50. And I'm going to put it into, I can't put comments on TikTok, unfortunately. but I am going to put it on Instagram, and I am going to pin it. Okay, so if you guys go do that, how do we pin something? There we go, pin comment. There we go, alexfordpodcast.com. It's alexfordpodcast.com/50. Follow those steps over the next 5 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is, so of course, you guys are going to want to follow, right? Because this podcast, there's just so much in there. And the people I've interviewed, even I've learned a lot from it, all right? So thank you guys. I mean, there's already been 11 subscribers on the YouTube channel that I can see there. So keep going. And in 5 minutes, I'm going to give away this money, all right? And also follow on Facebook, of course. You got to follow all those 4. And if you want, you can follow my daughter's account. She was so happy when I told her that people have actually been following. So anyone that's followed my daughter Ivanka's Instagram account, thank you. She started it last week. She's just doing entertaining videos, viral videos. So she's really, really loving it. But this is what I'm going to do. I will up this game. I will give away an extra $50 if the YouTube channel gets to 100 subscribers in the next few minutes. Okay. So there we go. We're up to 51 subscribers, and you guys have to subscribe to all those 4, including your favorite, podcast platform, which, by the way, I also, there was some updating that needed to happen. The Spotify has updated. So if you guys have subscribed to the podcast on Spotify, here's what's going to happen. You can go to Spotify. Let me just exit this screen share here. So you can go to Spotify, okay? And Faz, you have to go to alexfordpodcast.com/50. And when you go there, you'll be able to subscribe to all the platforms right on there. And I'm going to choose a winner soon, okay? I got to keep track of time as well. So let's say maybe 9:05, we'll select that winner, okay? But keep subscribing. If we get to 100 subscribers, someone unsubscribed. There you go. All good. So we've gone down 1. But if we, there we go, updated again. If we get to 100 subscribers, I will give away another $50. If we don't, it's okay. We'll just give away the 2, okay? So here's the thing. If you guys want to tell other people to go subscribe, feel free. We've got time. So what was I saying? I was saying something about so Spotify. Okay, so if you go to Spotify, now you can listen to the podcast. It's all updated, and you can watch on Spotify as well, which I don't think I have Spotify on my iPad. Let me quickly have a look. Spotify. I do have Spotify on my iPad. Nice. So check this out, guys. I'm going to share my screen again on, where are we? Window. Okay. Let me quickly bring up. So there we go. Okay, I think we're still on. I think you must have lost me, guys. For some reason, StreamYard, the platform I'm using, kind of kicked me out a bit. And yeah, it's all good. All right. So let me share the screen again. And this time it should work without kicking me out. Window, where are we? That one, this one. Okay. There we go. So on Spotify, when you go to Spotify, okay, on Spotify, you can click, and I'm going to turn the volume down. Where are we? Should be fine. Okay, so you can tap on play, and then what will happen is, you can listen to the podcast, but then there is a way that if you tap the actual name, how does this work? There we go. Check it out. You can actually watch the episode, but because I'm screen sharing, it's not showing the video. Okay, because it's just, they've got this copyright stuff as well, so you can take screenshots or screen share. So anyway, alexfordpodcast.com/50. Someone asked on TikTok, what does this diff do? I'm not sure what you mean. Diff. Am I a diff? I don't know what diff means. So I help people start their own online side hustle with digital marketing. So promoting other people's products online. And then when a sale is made through your own efforts, you make a percentage of that sale. So that is what I help people to do. And I launched a podcast 3 days ago. And I am going to give away $50 to 2 people soon. And let's have a look. So we've still got 51 subscribers on YouTube. Okay. So we've got 5 more minutes, all right? And when we get to it, then we are going to, what do you call it? You know, happy to give away an extra $50 if we get to 100 subscribers. But anyway, so that's the podcast. You guys can go watch it on alexfordpodcast.com if you want as well, or any of your platforms. And if you, on the website as well, you can watch and listen on there. So if you don't have any of those platforms for some reason, right, when you go to the website, there we go, right? Oh, there we go. Damn. Okay, still figuring this out. Tech stuff, right? So you guys can scroll down. You can listen to it there as well. You can tap on the little watch episode if you wanted to watch it. And then, you know, the video will take a little bit to load and you guys can watch it there as well. And there's, you know, show notes, what it's about, takeaways. There's a bit of a timestamp summary as well. But go, guys, check it out. Like, it's amazing. And if you guys have any feedback, if you have any questions, if you want any special guests that on the show, you know, like message me, contact me, send me an email, send me a DM, because I'm always going to want to improve this podcast, bring on different guests and help people to obviously, you know, learn the strategies to make money. So let's have a look. So question over here. My name's good. Okay, so going to get to it. All right. The other thing as well, while we do this, we've got 3 more minutes and then we're going to get, so we've got 52 subscribers. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get to 100 in a few minutes, right? So if you guys are, you know, subscribing and we get to 100 subscribers, you know, for some reason in the next few minutes, then we'll do it, okay? So, yep, so we've got here more subscribers on Facebook. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me just refresh this again. Cool. So we've got 52 subscribers. All right. So the other thing too, guys, because a lot of people are, okay, well, so what is it that you do anyway? Like someone said. So I do help people, you know, learn digital marketing, promoting other people's products online. That is what I do. That's how I've built a 6-figure online business, by promoting other people's products online. In fact, if you guys see, it depends. On Facebook, that's where I'm pointing at. If you guys are here on, you know, TikTok or Instagram, you can see it there. That award was for making $100,000 with one company promoting their products. I've made way over that now. I've made $100,000 with multiple companies by now as well. So that's how I make an income online, guys, around my family. You know, my kids get to go to leave me in the mornings as opposed to me leaving them to go to a job. And in the afternoons when they come home from school, they come home to me, which is like the best thing ever, because they'll literally come running to me to give me a huge hug. And yeah, it's just amazing. And the best part is, you know, it's like often there'll be issues and things that happen at school with the kids. And because we get to be home and present with them, you know, I'm not at a job. I'm, you know, literally this is my home office. And I can just take time out, spend time with them, sort through their issues, talk to them, help them work through their feelings and get new strategies and stuff to figure out, you know, to handle whatever is going on in their lives. And that is a huge, huge, huge benefit and just an amazing gift for being able to have your own business online, right? Which is a lot of what we talk about in the podcast, and we share these strategies. Self-improvement, saying, is this recorded? Yes, it is being recorded. It'll be on YouTube. Only place it won't be is on TikTok because it doesn't save these videos, you know, the replays. But anyway, so back to that story, and let me just check the subscribers now on YouTube. It's just easier to check on there. Let me have a look. So, you know, we've still got more coming, 53 subscribers. Awesome. So anyway, so like it is amazing working from home. And you know what? Life wasn't always this way either. So I've been doing this over 11 years, coming up to 12 soon. And before I got into all these, you know, I was working in a just a 9-to-5 job as a assistant manager for a manufacturing company. It was a very unfulfilling job. I wasn't even passionate about it. I was just doing it for money, doing it to pay bills. I was in $50,000 debt because I just bought ridiculous stuff, an overpriced car, credit cards, personal loans. And, you know, life kind of just sucked, right? It really sucked because there was nothing exciting in my life. And that manifested, some of you might relate to that, in just going out on the weekends, especially when you're younger, right? And partying and just doing some very destructive behaviors, which thankfully I don't do that anymore. But that's how all of that manifested. And it got to one point where I was like, man, like I remember every Monday morning, it was just frustrating going to work because it's like, you know, after living it up on the weekend, right? It's just like going back to Monday on that desk, which this desk I love. That desk was just like frustrating because like here goes another week of the same thing over and over again. And am I going to be doing this until I'm 70, right? And I wanted more. I wanted more free. I even remember once coming up, like doing some numbers on paper and a calculator, like how long would it take me to make $1 million at earning $25 an hour, which is Australian. So it's not as much as US too. But it is how long would it take me to make $1 million? And I was like, okay, if I save half of those $25, that didn't even include tax or something. But if I save half of my salary, I'll probably have $1 million when I'm 70 years old. Probably, right? And then I'm like, but then what if I don't reach that? Well, I could have that money there and then my kids can continue to grow to get to $1 million. Like that's literally the best strategy if you can save half your money until you're 70, right? And I was just like, man, and that just felt depressing because it's like, man, and I wasn't a good saver, especially back then, right? I was just spent a lot of money, especially on the weekends, to be able to just let off some steam and you know, get away from my problems, some frustration. So, but I had that dream, right? And people are still subscribing. Awesome. So if you guys, I'm going to be giving away those those $50 to 2 people in a few minutes. Go to alexfordpodcast.com/50. And then I'm going to be selecting 2 people. Fast as I did. Awesome. And self-improvement, I'm just sharing, I launched my new podcast a couple of days ago. I'm giving away $100. So, you know, splitting that between 2 people for going to alexfordpodcast.com/50. Go subscribe to all those platforms. And then I'm going to be doing a drawing, you know, in a few minutes. And I'm just sharing my story as well as to, you know, just digital marketing and how it's helped me. All right. So anyways, life was very frustrating and literally got to a point where I think it was on a Monday. I was at work again in that frustrated feeling. And I was just like, God, please show me a way out. Right? Whatever you want to call it, God, universe. I was just like, I need a way out, please. Like, is there a way out? And literally within a few weeks, I think a couple of weeks or something, I ended up attracting I didn't even know you can make an income online. And I attracted the online business industry. Right? And I was like, oh, wow, okay, you can make an income online. And that's how I got started, right? Initially, it was like an online network marketing company. It's not what I would recommend today because there's a lot of funniness that goes on with those companies and restrictions and, you know, they teach you spammy marketing and all this stuff and you don't really learn any skills. But that's what I started doing in the beginning and I did make some money and it did help me to get free and, you know, quit my job 3 years later. Actually, when I started this 1 year before my daughter was born, and then what happened was like when I quit my job, I think it had been a year or so. So my daughter was still really young. But then like now it's just like my kids and my son was born later. They've never known me to work away from home, like ever. And even, you know, like we talk about it often and they just love that, right? And that's just the most amazing gift to be able to actually be at home. And I've already shared before about just the being there for them and present and just, you know, being able to help them like and listen to them, understand them because you're not frustrated, you're not stressed, you're not worried, right? You're not emotionally drained. And you know that this is what digital marketing has helped me to be able to do. And I was actually speaking to my mom yesterday about, you know, like when we were kids as well. And you know, she understands that she wasn't able to be there for us either because she was always working, stressed and emotionally drained and tired. And she said to me, you know what, son, I wish I did it. Like this was actually literally last night, you know, just over 24 hours ago. She's like, and that's last night, my time. It's 9 p.m. here for me. And she's like, you know what, son, I really wish I didn't work as much. And I go, Mom, you know what? I'm glad you worked. I'm glad you did because back then we were kids. We were immigrants to Australia and my parents needed to work. If any of you guys are immigrants, literally like my parents came to Australia with $100 US and that's it and nothing else, not even a lot of clothes. So we came here with nothing and they had to work. And I think like 7 years into what we're here, I was probably 9, 10 or something. And you just have to work, right? Because when you go from a third world country which I was from El Salvador, so Central America, and going to a first world country, it's like you just want to work, right? Because you understand that value and there's more money and my parents work, and it's just like, great. But the thing is now it's just like with the internet, right? You can be anywhere in the world and have the ability to earn an income and be there with your kids, right? And my recommendation is digital marketing, okay? So it's 7-Eleven and we've got 55 subscribers, okay? So I'm going to finish this story and then and then I'm going to choose a couple of people to give them $50, okay? So here's the thing. Digital marketing, it's the best way to get started. And the podcast at alexfordpodcast.com, there is so much just learning and strategies, and I'm going to be I've already interviewed Jonathan. There's an episode you can learn from other people as well. Of course, it's totally free, right? It's accessible on any podcast platform. But the other thing I wanted to mention as well, if you guys want to dive even deeper, I would recommend I released a free ebook recently as well. It's alexfordbook.com. If you go to alexfordbook.com, or the link is in my any of my profiles, all right? So alexfordbook.com, you're going to be able to get my free ebook, The 6-Figure Formula, which I share on that book exactly how digital marketing works, how to promote other people's products online. I'd love to know who's got this book. Let me know in the comments. If you've got the book yet, it's free. Let me know in the comments. I would love to see. I know we are so expectant. It's about to happen. Okay, it's about to happen. But yeah, the book, it's totally free, and I dive into affiliate digital marketing, how that works, and making an income online. There's a couple of free trainings that go with it. And also for transparency, right? There's you can get access to the same $7 course that I took that literally taught me everything I know about digital marketing. It's none of that funniness. It's not network marketing. It's not, one of those businesses where you have to spend money to buy things in order to sell them. Though there is that $7 course, it's education. It teaches you the skills and step-by-step knowledge on how to actually go make an income online. Highly recommend it, right? Have so many people join that and just have got so many results. I had someone, Sina, her name is, yesterday, tell me, put it in my stories as well, that she just made her first commission this week or last week as well, which is exciting, right? So I'd recommend that as well. And yes, that company does have other, additional products that they sell as well. I love being honest, and I'm all about transparency. Those products started from $2,500, completely optional. I bought them because I wanted to dive deeper and to guarantee my success, right? As long as you take action, right? You can guarantee success for yourself. I got those, but they might not make sense for you, but just letting you know there are additional products there as well. But get started go get the book, and it's totally free, and you can go from there. All right, guys. So here we go. Aga says, why should we watch you live? Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. But when I go live, usually I'm giving strategies and tips on how to make an income online and use digital marketing. And guys, let me know in the comments if there's a lot of, let me have a look. Yeah, so I'm going to continue because I know everyone's expectant. But yeah, so I go live often giving strategies and stuff on how to do it. Lots of free stuff, including the book, including the podcast. There's that $7 course as well that you guys can get, which I would highly recommend to get if you haven't got it. I mean, literally the first business I got into online, I spent $30,000 to join that. $30,000. Okay. And man, way more money on paid advertising as well, because that's what they taught, right? But in this book, you're going to learn, the importance of free marketing, which is what I do now as well. And heck, that $7 course, totally worth it, right? You're not going to be spending $30,000 like I did, which I would not recommend that at all. All right. It's time. It is time. Who wants $50? Time to select 2 people. Who wants $50? Okay, and there is a lot of names here that have come up. And you know what? I was going to literally just before this, I was trying to figure out a way to randomly select people and names. I am going to, let me have a look, select all these names. And I think I can find that. It was a website that I think worked. Let me have a look. All right. There we go. And we're going to select one winner at a time. So I think I could do this on an iPad actually. All right. Let me use the iPad so we can do this. And then that way you guys can see. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Hang on. All right. Here it is. Come on, let me know in the comments, guys, if you're excited, if who wants to make $50. Faz is like, you're a good man, sir, but it's better if you donate the money to charity. Do you know what, Faz? I understand that, but you know, like there's a lot of people that $50 right now, especially with the way the economy is around the world, it's going to make a difference, right? So it's kind of like charity in some ways, right? So I'm going to get these names. We might have to do it a few times because what I've done is I've just selected this list of names, and because it actually shows, you know, I've compared this to the other platforms as well, and it shows, what do you call it? Other people's information on there. Let me just check to make sure that there's not any private information. No, not really. It's just what people do for work and stuff like that. Okay, so it's nothing private. So if for some reason it selects that information we don't want, then I'm going to have to do it again, okay? And let me come up to Facebook and we're going to do this draw. Primo. Not sure, Primo. We'll see. If you followed me on Facebook and YouTube and you're right, like we're just going to select and then we're going to go from here. All right. So let me share my screen there we go, on Facebook, YouTube and stuff. All right. So this is what I've done. Okay. Random name picker. Okay. I think this is the best way to do it because I don't want to be biased. It's very easy to be biased, or at least for people to think that you're being biased, even if you're not. So here we go. Here we go. We are going to choose these random names and just want to quickly refresh. Okay. So we're up to 55 subscribers on YouTube. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. So we're going to pick number of one for now. Okay. Because this might mess up. And we're going to go ready and start. I don't know if you guys can see that there. There we go. Rakhav Kathuria. Okay, so that's the first person. Let me see if I can find. Let me know, brother, on wherever you're at. Let me know if you're here. Okay, so there we go. Comments are coming in pretty late now because I was talking about the book. But I don't know how to pronounce that. Rakhav. Yes, we'd love to do marketing. Let me know if you're on here. I would guess you're probably on. And Rakhat is from Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so are you here, brother? And I'm going to keep this profile up. And then, 1 second. All right, let me know. And Rakhav, I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me know or send me a DM as well. Okay, we're not going to wait here. So what to do to get $100? Okay, Krish, you got to. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's wait a few more minutes and then I'm going to do the next one. So all you have to do is go to alexfordpodcast.com/50. That's alexfordpodcast.com/50. And if you follow those steps, I can add your name to the list and then we'll give away another $50. Well, still the next $50. Right. So let me just have a look here. You guys have 2 minutes to go do that. And then I'll add your name to the list and we'll go for there. Okay. So I'm not sure if Rakhav is there. So we've got up and coming. Cool. So the book is at alexfordbook.com. Okay. My book, The Six Figure Formula. It's totally free. The link is in any of my profiles. And you can just go click on there and that'll take you to get the free book. That's as someone says, where do you start? I would suggest, well, if you want to enter this draw, I can add your name to it. There we go. We've got more people coming through. So I'm going to add these extra names into the list. Hang on. Add these names. And then we're going to do the next draw. All right. Yeah, but if you guys want to get the book, go to alexfordbook.com. You can get it there, or click the link in my bio, in my profile. It's on every platform. You'll get it for free. There's a couple of other free trainings that come with the book as well. And you can get access again to that free training. Let me have a look. And you can get access to that free training and also the $7 course, the one that taught me everything about digital marketing. All right, guys. So let me just refresh here. Okay, we've had some more names come through. A second, let me. Okay, cool. So just go to. All right. And let me just refresh here again. Cool. All right. And I think we are going to go with this. Okay, we've had 58 subscribers. Man, well, if we got to 100, I would have given an extra $50. Should we wait? Maybe we can get a few extra people, hey? You know what I'll do? Do you guys, I'll answer some questions after the next one, okay? And then if you guys want to hang around and I can answer questions for you, like anything about digital marketing, side hustle stuff, and then I can go for an extra 30 minutes or so, and then just give some value, and then I could potentially give away another $50 if we get to 100. If we don't, that's totally fine. Okay, that's totally fine. But we have gone up like over, well, it's been about 20 though, so I don't know if we'll be able to get to that. All right, so let me refresh the page, and then we're going to do this next draw. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's do the next draw, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Who's excited? Who's excited? Everyone type in free money in the comments. Type in free money, and then we'll get this next one going. Type in free money. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Nelson, we're about to do the next draw. But basically, alexfordpodcast.com/50. Nelson, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you go to alexfordpodcast.com/50 and subscribe to those 4 channels for the podcast, I'll add your name. Okay. There we go. Making you guys wait. Okay. Making you guys wait. But here we go. 1 minute's coming. So again, guys, if you guys want to learn digital marketing, you can get my book as well, alexfordpodcast.com. Okay, so you are subscribed, Nelson. Let me just make sure you're on the list here. Yeah, there you are. You are on the list. You are on the list. Okay, awesome. So let's have a look. Okay. All right, let's do this, guys. It's a bit, was it Max said, need gas money? Yes. I'm not sure why the video stopped. People comments are still coming, so people are, I'm sure people can hear me. By the way, let's do this, okay? If you guys are on Instagram or TikTok, let me know in the comments if you can hear me well. I actually spent pretty much the whole day, and like yesterday as well, trying to figure out how to connect my little mixer thing directly to the phones. Because before it was just using this microphone in it, and it was just, it wasn't as good. But now the quality should be like impeccable because it's connected directly to the phones as well. All right, so let's do this. Free money, guys. All right. Gonna get this next comment and see where we go from there. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, what? Okay, who's the winner? One mutual friend. Ah, okay. All right, so that one, that's what I mean. It's got some random text, okay? And you just said one mutual friend. Okay, so that's not the right information. Okay, we're gonna press it again. And how do we do this? Let me have a look. Draw details. Pick another name. Here we go. Let's do it again. And hopefully it'll come up with a name this time. Ah, okay. It's giving not the right information because I had to just copy and paste it and copied all this other information. Let's do it again. And let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Another one, not a real name. Man, like the anticipation, right? One more time. Let's see if it actually is going to pick a real name this time. Let's go. Oh, it's one mutual friend again. Okay, I'm going to do this again. I might have to tidy up the list. Okay, and then we can do it. But the name isn't appearing. Anish says his name isn't there. Okay. Let me have a look. What's going on? I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's do it again. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. We've got a winner. We have a winner, and I think that is a real person. Let me have a look. Okay, so it's Fem MC Arellano. Okay, and she is from where is she from? I think she's from Philippines. There we go. Someone from Philippines. Awesome. There we go. Congrats, Fem. Awesome. And she works at Be Social. I don't know what that is. Congrats. All right. So let me have a look where we're at with subscribers. 59 subscribers on YouTube. Okay. So you know what? I'm happy to give away another $50. But it's if we get to 100 subscribers. So let's do something, okay? I'm going to remove this from, okay, stop the screen share. Here's what I'll do. Do you guys have any questions? Okay, because usually I do like a Q&A every Wednesday, by the way, guys. If you guys want tips and strategies and free coaching, every Wednesday I go live. So Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time. If you guys are in Australia, that is at Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Sydney time. You guys would have to figure out the conversion online. And I usually go for an hour. Well, I've been going 2 hours recently because people have questions, right? About just how to make an income online, how to do digital marketing. Sometimes people ask me questions about stuff I might know a little bit about. Like I don't know a lot about drop shipping, but I do have some understanding of it. But if you guys have questions, right? So Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to also be, what do you call it? Doing live podcasts, like actual live, maybe interviews at some point. I don't know. But right now I'm happy to answer some questions. Okay. And by the way, I'm going to be doing those live trainings in the Facebook group as well, which when you get the free book, you get access to the group, or you can go to alexfordgroup.com. But if you guys have questions, all right, let's do this. And I'm still happy for people to go to alexfordpodcast.com/50. And if we get to 100 subscribers in the next, once I finish, answering some questions, then I'll potentially give another $50. Okay. I don't know if that will happen, but I'm happy to. So let me see. Some questions have been coming in here as well, right? So, okay. So Rakhav has sent me how to claim the gift. Rakhav, I because I checked the names against YouTube as well. So I was easier to copy the list from Facebook. So if you guys like, this is why you have to follow everywhere as well, not just one platform, because I checked the list on the other ones and Instagram as well. So let me have a look. So yeah, I'll reach out to you. I will actually reach out to you on Facebook once I'm done. So just, check for messages on there, check your message requests. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'll send you a message once we're done. But if you guys have questions, type in your questions, all right? Whatever you want, digital marketing or, so what do you call it? Digital marketing, side hustles, I'm happy to give you some free coaching. Anything you guys want to know, just type in the questions and let me have a look. Waiting for all these comments to come through. They've actually been a little bit slow and behind. Wow, okay. Let's go. All right, so here we've got a question. A good question is from Melvi. He says, hi there. How to set up the backends for affiliate marketing CPA links. Oh, okay. I don't know if that is a question I would be able to answer. CPA links, let me have a look what that is. Okay, Melvi, I don't exactly understand your question because CPA marketing, I can see on here online, it's just not something that I focus on. So I'm not sure what the answer to that one would be. I'm sorry there. But if you're talking about systems, okay, like just in terms of digital marketing, let me give you some tips here, guys. Okay. So the tips, so when you do digital marketing, and by the way, you guys can still subscribe, alexfordpodcast.com/50. And, if we do get to 100, I know we're 41 away, then, I'll give away another $50. Okay, so digital marketing, the way it works, okay, is what I recommend is promoting other companies' products online, okay, in exchange for commissions, which is the simplest way to do it. Okay, I've created my own products in terms of digital courses and things like that. And trust me, it is so much effort and so much work. So instead of creating your own and spending months or even years, because you also have to learn the knowledge and package that knowledge and test it out and then create it. And there's a lot of effort to it. But you can tap into other people's products online and they're existing and you can start promoting them. And then when you make a sale, you earn commissions, right? And there's a couple of ways, different types of, digital marketing, also called affiliate marketing. You can promote products where you earn, let's say, $3 per sale, $2 per sale. Like if you sell books on Amazon, you're going to make $1 per book or something, which takes a lot of effort to make anything significant. But I recommend promoting digital products. So it could be education, courses, software, things like that. Education is great because you could be earning $1,000 commissions, right? And if you make one sale per day, that's $1,000 days. With software, you could be, getting paid recurring income. So if someone's paying for a software that's $50 as an example, and you're going to earn 40% every month, then that is, so what's $50? That's $20 every month, right? And that's recurring every single month. And then the more people that use that software, and it depends on what niche as well, right? But the more people that use that software, the more income that you're going to make. So that's what I recommend in terms of digital marketing. Now, what you want to do is, when you choose a product, that's step number one. And then step number two is you want to create like a sales process. I actually talk about this on the episode 2 of the podcast. And then on the sales process, it's basically a 2-page website. So what happens is when someone goes to this website, they'll put their name and email address to be able to access information about the product, but usually there'll be like some training or something free that you're giving away. And then when they put their information on the second page, there's the bridge page, which is you can have a video on there, or it could just be text, where you're sharing your experience with the product, maybe giving them some tips and tricks, but you're just basically making a recommendation. And then when you make that recommendation, then they'll from that second page, they'll go to the actual sales page with the video, with the information about the product, and they can make a purchase there, right? So that's what you want to do. It's very simple to be able to do that. You can use, there's a great software called ClickFunnels that you can use to do that. And actually ClickFunnels, if you guys want, they've got let me have a look if I got this here. They have a free 14-day trial. And you guys can go check it out if you want. They have a little bit of a tutorial on how to use that as well. They have templates that you can use. If you want to go, just go to alexfordlive.com/ClickFunnels. Okay, so that is the process that you can create to be able to promote other people's products. Again, that's alexfordlive.com/ClickFunnels. I've posted here into Instagram as well. And granted, okay, there's a 14-day free trial with that. And that's because I'm sharing obviously the processes, right? And yes, granted, it's a pricier product. It's about $197 a month, okay, which for some people is okay. I pay that. For some other, and I pay that from the beginning as well of digital marketing. For some other people, they're not able to purchase that. So then in terms of that process, like the 2-page website, there is free tools as well that you can use. And there is one called System, okay? And if you guys want System, who wants a link to System, right? And you guys can check that out and how all that works. Let me know if you guys want the link to that and I can put it here. It's similar to ClickFunnels, but it's free. But they're both powerful. I like ClickFunnels because the support is great. The leadership is great. I love the community that comes with that as well. But I know people that use the free software, and legit with the free software, there's people I know that are making, $10,000, $20,000 per month and using that free software as well. All right. And obviously you got to have the product first of what you're going to promote. So Francis says, yes, please. So I'll comment the link in a sec. So you need that free product. I'm sorry, not the free product, the product that you're going to promote. And if you go get my book at alexfordbook.com, I actually share on there more about this, right? What type of products to choose? What are the most profitable products? That's alexfordbook.com. But if you guys want a free tool, the free tool, I know some people are asking, yes, they want the free tool. The free tool to create the process to sell whatever product, like other people's products, there's ClickFunnels, and there is also System, okay? And let me put the link here. So it's called, it's let me send the alexfordlive.com/system, but there's an E at the end, /SYSTEME, okay? And yes, those are my affiliate links because I'm sharing. You guys obviously want to know what those tools are. But it's Alex Ford Live, so LIVE, alexfordlive.com/system, and system has an E after system. It's like Systemi. So that is a free tool that you can create the 2-page website to sell whatever product it is, all right? And I recommend if you guys want to dive deeper into all this, get my free ebook. That free ebook at alexfordbook.com, it comes with 2 training videos. And one of them is like an hour long, I think, training video, maybe just a bit over. And I actually show how my processes work on there. I actually go into the behind the scenes of my business and I explain it. All right, so that's System. Now, keep in mind, the free tool is amazing and there's got some tutorials, how you can use it and that. But also, it might seem a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, and that's totally fine. Because here's the thing, when you start doing something new, there's new things to learn. My daughter just launched her YouTube channel and Instagram account in the last 2 weeks. So her Instagram account last week, YouTube 2 weeks ago. And she found some things overwhelming when she got started because it was new. She didn't know how to post shorts, how to edit them and do all these things. And she's figured it out now, okay? So when you go and get either ClickFunnels or System, it's going to feel a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, but just keep in mind, it's a learning process. It's a learning curve. And when you learn it, it's going to help you to be able to make money, all right? So, and again, get my free ebook, alexfordbook.com. I share more about that too. And that'll give you access to the $7 course, same $7 course I took that taught me everything I know about digital marketing. Yes, it is $7, but trust me, it's the best $7 I've ever spent. And that shows even more step-by-step how to set that up, like full 100% clarity, exactly on how to set up. It's called a funnel, that sales process, to be able to promote other products. And it shows you other products you can promote and that stuff. So you don't have to figure it out yourself, right? So that's the sales process. So step number 1 is the product. Step number 2 is the sales process. So again, you can use ClickFunnels System. I already gave the link. It's on the video there as well. And then step number 3, okay, is it's called traffic. Okay, traffic. So what is traffic? Traffic is just driving people from social media, online, different platforms, and sending them to that sales process. So the sales process that you create on either ClickFunnels or a system, right? Which now you guys know what tools it is. You can get my free ebook as well at alexfordbook.com to actually learn more about that. You've got that $7 course you can get as well, which is going to go even deeper and show you click by click how to do that. You've got the podcast as well at alexfordpodcast.com, which, that you're going to learn a lot more ongoing strategies and things to improve this process of promoting other people's products, including there's an episode with my friend Jonathan, who's a multiple seven-figure earner, where he just dives how he's built a seven-figure business using this strategy. That's episode 3. Episode 2, I actually explain this whole process, the 3 steps even deeper as well. It'll just give you a lot of clarity on these 3 steps. So go check it out. I mean, there's 3 episodes. Listen to them all in order. I'd recommend 1, 2, 3. It'll just make a lot more sense. So let me have a look at some questions here. So some people have been asking questions. So Dex says, yes, I do have a podcast. It's at alexfordpodcast.com. And I gave $100 today for people to subscribe, but I was going to give another 50 if we got to 100 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, that would also go to all the other platforms. If you guys subscribe, like if we get to 100, I'll give another $50. Okay, so go to alexfordpodcast.com/50. Right, and subscribe to all this channel. I'm checking here that everything's congruent with Instagram as well, and then I may give another $50 US if we get to 100 subscribers. All right. So yes, the podcast. Okay. So back to those 3 steps. So there's you want the product that you want to sell. And I recommend products where you can earn good income, right? Like for example, $1,000 commissions is what I recommend, because I did the numbers. I'm going to be doing a live training as well soon. I've actually got all the slides prepared, and I finished them about 3 weeks ago, but I haven't done it because it was just, I've been so busy with this podcast. It's taken me way longer than I expected, right? But I've got this webinar coming, right, where I break down this whole strategy again, even deeper on how it all works, promoting other people's products. And so you can know how to make your first 100K online. All right. So that's going to be coming in the next few weeks. I'm not going to give any dates because every time I've said it, I said it's going to be in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be in the next 2 weeks. But again, you want your own product not your own product, promoting other people's products. You want to have that sales process to be able to promote those products that you're going to sell. And you want to have, traffic, what was traffic? Okay. So traffic just means people. Okay. Because once you have that product, someone else's product, and you have, so you've got the product, you've got the sales process, then that's not enough, right? That's kind of like having a product, creating a bill. No, it's not really. That's a terrible analogy. It's like having a car, right? You have a car, so you've got the vehicle. The vehicle is the product. It's also the system. But then when you put gas on it, that's going to make the car drive. And getting people learning the skill and the strategy of getting people online, groups of people, big groups of people, and driving them to that 2-page website, the sales process. When you do that, those people will go there. They'll learn about whatever product you're promoting, and then they're going to go to that product and to buy that product. Right? And that's how you make an income online. So traffic is just knowing those strategies to be able to drive people to those products. And you don't even have to do the selling, by the way. Like I don't do the selling here as to what a product is, what it's about or anything. You just want to, point people and point them to a product that you recommend. And then that's how they're going to be able to purchase stuff, right? So that's the 3 steps. And with these questions, let me just have a look. We've had questions coming through. So Sheikh, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, that says, could you help me on how to publish a poetry book that I wrote myself on how to start? Sheikh, I don't know about publishing books because my free ebook is something I give away. It's my systems, it's my processes. So I'm not really sure on how to publish and sell a book because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just giving it away for free at alexfordbook.com, which let me just bring that up here. Okay. So I'm sorry, that's not what I can help with. Though if you YouTube that one, I have seen some videos from people that do that stuff, like on Amazon and put books on there. But that's just something that I haven't done myself, at least not yet, maybe one day. All right. So Melvi says, just to elaborate a little, basically have some affiliate platforms have offers. Yep, correct. I've discussed that. And those links are actually product checkout links. So yeah, so when people go find that affiliate product, someone else's product, they've got those links where people can actually buy them. So us as affiliates are supposed to create a pre-sale page, which yes, that's exactly what I shared, Melvi. So you create that 2-page website, and then that's how you get to people to send them to those products. So Julie says, yes, please. Hi, Julie. Good to see you on here. And that's great. I know you said this is very informative. Awesome. Glad you guys are getting value from it. And Melvi also, have you tried System? Heard that it's a good free alternative. So Melvi, yes, I have actually. I don't use System, but I have System for many reasons. Because sometimes, some people ask me, like people that join that $7 course that I discussed, if they ever have questions, I'll be happy to help them out sometimes and just have a look at, not sometimes, all the time, but help them look at, and I have to go into System, have a look at how something works to be able to give them advice. And System is great. Okay, for a free website builder, which it's very simple to use. It's similar to ClickFunnels, doesn't have all the bells and whistles that ClickFunnels does. But again, I know people making $10, $20, probably $30,000 a month using that free tool System. All right. So again, if you guys want to go check that out, that is at, Alex Ford Live, LIVE, alexfordlive.com/system with an E at the end. So that's the process to be able to, promote other people's products. Again, if you want to learn this process, beating a dead horse here, but go to alexfordbook.com, or the link is in my profile, in my bio, any platform that you're on, social media platform, and you'll be able to get that book. There's a couple of free trainings that come with it. You can get access to the same $7 course that I took, told me everything about digital marketing. It's literally point and click, and it'll, take you through that process on how to set everything up. In fact, I have someone that last week just told me that she made her first commission online by following those steps in that $7 course, right? And I actually took a screenshot. Let me share it with you because I thought this is amazing, right? So, and if you guys want more additional ongoing support too, I'm happy to give that. So for example, I have a Facebook group. If you get the book at alexfordbook.com, you'll also be able to get access to that Facebook group where I give support. And in that group, we have a private group chat. So when you join the Facebook group, there's a private group chat. And, as you guys have questions during the week, I answer questions in that group as well. I don't do it in every platform because it takes so much time, and I get thousands of, messages and comments. So to have a private Facebook group, the great thing is not everyone joins that, only the people that are really serious. So I'm happy to, invest my time more in a support group. But what happens is I had some people asking questions. I think it was yesterday. And the great thing is I've got other people that will answer questions as well in the group, right? It's amazing. And what happened was Sina was helping someone else answering questions. No, I don't think it was. I thought it might've been Julie, but it was someone else. And then she was answering questions, and I said thank you and appreciated that. And then she goes, no, thank you for your ebook and guidance to the $7 course. Fire. And get this, she said, I made my first commission this week. Actually, it was this week. So it was actually this week that we're on. This week, and have always wanted to personally thank you for recommending it. So again, thank you. Right, guys, that is the power. Not just of course, a free ebook, right? But also that same $7 course, which by the way, it works all around the world as well. If you guys, it's education, it's a system. They give you templates and things that you can follow, and you can do it all around the world. I'm in Australia myself. I know many people in Australia and other countries that can make an income with it, that are making an income with it. So go check it out. But anyway, so I don't know how that came up. It came up because someone had a question. So let's go with more questions, all right? If there's any other questions you guys have, maybe you guys have got my book already and have questions about that course. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. I'm happy to answer it. Let me have a look here. So someone said, which side hustle is the best? Okay, that's a great question. Which side hustle is the best? So there's literally lots of side hustles, and the best side hustle is the one that you resonate with. Okay, that's a starting point because not every side hustle is going to be for everyone. Like I'm here talking about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, promoting other people's products online, which I love. The people that have, started doing that with me, absolutely love because it is the simplest way. You don't have to create your own products. You're promoting other people's products online. And it's very simple to promote. Okay. By the way, we're up to 60 subscribers on YouTube. We're 40 away. If we get to 40, I'll give an extra $50, but I don't know how that's going to happen. It's almost 10 p.m. here as well. So anyways, promoting other people, which is the best side hustle? That is the one I recommend for people because it's literally super simple. All right. Even like my daughter has launched her Instagram account last week and now she's already, I can make money with this, right? And she's already got half the formula, right? The second formula is just choosing someone else's product and starting to promote that. Granted, she's still developing her skills, but it's only been a week or two now. So that's what I recommend. However, for you, there might be something else that you prefer. Okay, so let me give you some different strategies that exist, some different side hustles, and I'll list them out. Okay, so, and then I'll, let you know some of the ones I probably recommend for your situation, depends. Okay, so side hustle number one, there's freelancing. What is freelancing? So freelancing are websites. Who wants the websites, by the way? I can give you guys the links as well if you guys want. Let me give you the links. So freelancing, let me explain. Just let me know if you guys want the links to this as well. And this one is a free way of making money. Totally free. I mean, there's always things to it, right? But generally, it's totally free. You don't have to invest any money up front. And I'll just share with you. And then if you guys want the link, let me know in the comments and I'll give you the links to these as well. But freelancing is these websites. By the way, if you guys have questions on Instagram, put them in the little chat bubble and I'll be able to, in the questions bubble, it's got a little question mark, be able to answer them, or anywhere else, put them in the comments. But freelancing is these websites that you go to, you can sign up for free. And then what happens is you can offer your own, like if you have skills, you can offer your own services on there and then people can hire you to perform those services. And then when you complete those services, you get paid right now. So that's freelancing. So let me give you an example. So let's say that you had some graphic design skills. Okay? And they don't even have to be complicated graphic design skills. It could be simple. Heck, you could use a website like canva.com, canva.com. They've got tutorials. You can look on YouTube, spend an hour or two learning how to use it and learn how to design things. They've got templates that you can use so you don't have to start from scratch. And you can learn how to design stuff very simply. And then you can go to these freelancing websites and start offering your graphic design services. You could offer logo design services. You could, and there's already logos pre-made that you can, edit and change up. So you could offer logos. You could offer, like Instagram posts, like picture posts, social media posts. You could offer that stuff, graphic design. What else could you offer? You could offer, like document stuff, like typing stuff out, like, it could be data entry, could be typing out, like Word documents as well is another one. And when you type out Word documents, then, just stuff like that, right? Creating maybe a PDF. I've created my own PDFs, kind of like ebooks on Canva, like designed, or even PowerPoint or Keynote. There's so like whatever skill you have, right? What other skill could you have? If you know how to edit videos, you could offer your service to edit videos, or you could learn as well. There's like free software, CapCut.com. So CapCut, C-A-P-C-U-T, CapCut.com. You can learn how to use that in a day and offer services on video editing on freelance websites. So anyway, that's one, okay? And if you guys want links to some of those, so there is, so Fiverr is Fiverr.com, all right? Fiverr.com. Let me put it here. So that's Fiverr.com. I'm going to put the link here on Instagram. So Fiverr.com is one. Upwork.com is another one. Okay. let me put the other link here on Instagram. I can't comment on TikTok while I'm on live. At least I don't think I can. Let me check. Interact. What does that say? Nope, not able to. It'd be good if you could do that, TikTok. All right, so those two. And then what happens is when you offer those services, they will, you get the job. If they hire you, when they hire you, you do the job, you complete it, and then those platforms, those websites so Fiverr or Upwork, they'll pay you the money. But then what happens is they take a cut of that money as well. Now, granted, the cut is pretty high. So this is the kind of the challenge with freelance. If you want to make an extra, $200 to $300 per month, freelancing is an okay option. It's a good option. But the issue is, it is free, but they take a cut. That's number one. So if, let's say, you get a job and it's like $50, they're going to keep 20%. I think it's about 20%. Okay. So it's still a free way. They're just going to keep a cut of that money. The other thing as well is, especially if you're in like a Western country, then what happens is you're competing with other countries in, I don't even know what to call it. I got to find the right name. Third world countries, countries that are developing countries, that's a word. So then you're competing with other people. So for example, as a graphic designer in, just in Western world outside online, you could be charging, $1,000 for a logo, right? $500 US for a logo. You can go on Fiverr and you can pay $20 for a logo. You could pay $5 for a logo design, right? So there's a lot of competition there. But if you've got those skills, it's an option. If you want to make an extra $100 to $200 a month, then you can use freelancing. Okay, so freelancing is one, but it might not be for everyone, right? Personally, I don't use freelancing to do it because it doesn't make enough money for me. All right. Another option. Who wants another option? Let me think of another option. Another option is drop shipping. Okay, drop shipping is basically you have to source products, right? So, and again, there's pros and cons to it as well. Okay, but generally you do have to find products, say in China or in another country, be able to bring those products and send them, right? And you might have to buy them yourself, have a look at them, they're good, but then you send them to a drop shipping company. And a drop shipping company, they'll store them, they'll have a big warehouse, right? And then you have you can either have a Spotify store, so Shopify. So you can have a Shopify, someone says, hello, hey Diesel on TikTok there. By the way, if you guys are watching and you aren't following, follow on whatever platform, because I go often live, sharing strategies on how to build a side hustle online. Okay. But with drop shipping, you source those products, you send them to a drop shipping company, you list them online and you sell them online. So it could be like, what's it called? Shopify.com. There's other ways you can do it. But then what happens is when people purchase those products, the drop shipping company, you don't handle the shipping. They will ship the products when they get purchased. And you have to handle the customer support. You got to handle any refunds. You got to handle any of that stuff as well. So there's still a lot of, you got to source products. You got to get them to the drop shipping companies. You have to sort all the, customer service, refunds, support, that sort of thing as well. So that is an option. However, there's, personally for me, I don't like that one. For me, for someone else, it might be. But the reason I don't like it is because I don't want to be sourcing products. That's, and what happened was when the whole COVID thing happened, right, for the 2 or 3 years, drop shippers, that's what they're called, people that do drop shipping, they had a lot of issues with drop shipping because they couldn't get their products from China and all the shipping delays and stuff. And they had to shift strategy to something else that was much simpler to do, which I'll share with you guys as well. But drop shipping is another option that you can learn. What's another option? I don't know too much about this one, but there's one called UGC. And let me just think. Oh yeah, it stands for user generated content. Okay. And user generated content is where you create, content on social media. So it could be reels, could be, image posts, whatever, right? But you're creating content on social media. And with that one, what happens is then you're going to have companies, they're going to pay you to create content on your platform, and that sells their products, and they're going to pay you. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? But then, it's not ads. It's, yes, we did the giveaway already, and I'm going to be reaching out to the 2 people. Person was Rahab and Fem, MC. But yeah, so with UGC content, the issue with that one, though, again, it's a free way to make money, but with that one, you do have to have a huge following, like thousands and tens or hundreds of thousands of followers, because companies will only pay you to create content about their products if you have a huge audience, right? If you have a small audience, companies aren't really going to care. So, for example, for me, I get emails all the time, people wanting me to create content for their products. I haven't done that yet because I haven't really found any products that I feel are going to add value to people. Hey Diesel, sorry, I know you asked a question there. We got something for a surprise. We got something for a surprise. Not sure what you mean. I did give away $100 just before for people going to alexfordpodcast.com/50. And I said I would have given another $50 if we got to 100 subscribers through that link for the podcast. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen, but that's okay. So I'm just giving some training and some value here. Cigar, say, love you, bro. I learned a lot. Glad you're learning a lot. So anyway, we're talking about what the best side hustles is. So with UGC, user generated content, you need a huge subscriber base with that one, okay, for companies to even listen to you. And then there's a lot of restrictions, right? Because they're going to, like, for example, if it was about, and I forgot to use this. Oh. Okay. Do you know what this is, guys? Check it out. I was going to use this when I announced the winners for the $100, the two people that I gave the money to, right? Let's pretend that we do the draw again. Okay. And the two winners is Raghav Kathuria and Fem MC Arulano. Whoa, yeah. Free money. Right? So this is so cool, right, guys? So I was going to use this as an example. Okay, so and check it out. It's like, it's just fake money. But what happens is if a company was like, hey, we'll give, like, you have to have a huge base, right? Because if they were like, all right, we want to sell our product. Can you make, we'll pay you if you make some content, free reels on this product. And if you, what do you call it? Once you've made that content, we'll pay you whatever. It might be $100, might be $1,000, could be $1,000 if you had a huge following and it was a big product and it was a significant thing. Sometimes if you have a significant following and they trust you, you could get deals in the $5,000 and the $2,000, whatever, right? So it's user generated content. But then that issue again is with and then all you would do is kind of like I did, just create content, having fun. It's you're not selling in that content, right? I'm actually going to put out a short video soon where I was using this with my kids just for fun, right? But then you're just having fun, sharing those products, and of course you'd link out to their channels and the link to their products, right? So it's fun content. But then again, the issue with that one, and for some of you guys, this might be like some of you guys might be watching that have thousands and thousands of followers, and UGC might be a side hustle for you. But then with that one is you need a huge following, okay? And the other thing as well is restrictions. So, in terms of that, it's just like the companies, they're going to want to make sure that the content is created in a specific way. They're going to tell you how to make it. You can still add your personality to it. And then they've got to approve it as well. Someone is trying to request to jump on the live. I don't accept requests to jump on the live, guys. But it says Joe Biden. Joe Biden wants to jump on the live. So anyway, so that's UGC. Okay. What's another one? Another side hustle. I mean, I could give lots. Got some comments coming here on Facebook as well. I said that's nice, cool. So and the best side hustle is the one that's best for you and that you resonate with. My personal one I recommend and that I like is digital marketing or affiliate marketing, but that's just promoting other people's products online. And then when a sale is made through your own efforts, you're going to make a percentage of that sale, right? So firstly, what do I like about that? You don't have to create your own products. That's number one, okay? And because you're just tapping into other people's products. Number two is, sorry, Diesel, I know you keep asking a question. I'm sorry, man. I'm doing a training here and that kind of throws me off. If you have a question, send me a DM. We can, I'll be able to see that. So let me continue. So yes, digital marketing works in Africa as well. So it's promoting other people's products online It's simple to do. Okay, there's thousands of products on the internet that you can sign up for free to promote their products. It's very simple to do as well, right? You can use social media, you can create posts, content, ads. It can be totally free as well. And then the good thing about that is you don't have restrictions, right? You don't have the company telling you how to market, how to do things, approving what you're doing, right? And literally you just promote that content and those products, and then you make commissions, right? You make an income. And then I do recommend, products where you're going to make $1,000 commissions. You can earn more as well, at least, because it's going to help you make your income a lot faster. Like if you want to replace your full-time job, all you need is one sale per week, as opposed to, something that where you're making $3, $2 per sale. You literally have to make like over 700, right? If you're earning $2 per sale, you got to make $2 per sale. You're going to make 500 sales per week to make $1,000, right? So, again, that's kind of one of the aspects, half of what I don't like about affiliate marketing. There's the low ticket stuff where you don't earn much significant income, but then there's also the high ticket stuff, where you can earn $100,000 of commissions or more. And that one is what I prefer and recommend because it's much quicker to be able to earn your income. All right. So again, one Trench Kid asked which side hustle is the best. So I hope that kind of gives you some idea. Nibra says, how long have you been, doing this? So I've been in the online business industry since 2011. I started originally with network marketing. Which I did pretty well in it. I did other things like, cryptocurrencies. I've done my own ad agency as well. So like Facebook ad agency, had a traditional business at one point as well, but digital marketing, I've been doing it since 2018. It's like affiliate marketing. It's kind of what I'm sharing. It's much, much better. And, I enjoy much more. I have all the freedom that I want, no restrictions and stuff compared to the other things I did. Pranks TV on TikTok says, I tried to find affiliate marketing job online, but I was not able to sign up. Okay. So I would recommend if you guys want to learn more about affiliate marketing / digital marketing, go check out my free book. It's alexfordbook.com. That's alexfordbook.com. And at that book, you'll learn more about this process, or that's what it's about. I took a lot of the information I've learned. I'm just trying to get this link here so that I can put it on Instagram. Let me just exit this pinned one. And let me put it here. So alexfordbook.com, or tap the link in my bio, my profile, and that book will break it all down as well. There's some trainings that come with it. You can also get access to the same $7 course that I took that taught me everything about digital marketing. It's every step-by-step, point and click. So, you can get that as well. But yeah, it's alexfordbook.com, and I was going to pin that. And access is fine. Actually, let me just pin that quickly. alexfordbook.com. There we go. So, okay. So that was a question there. What was the best side hustle? Let me check these other questions. So Salah said, where can I get the ebook and the $7 course? So alexfordbook.com, or you can tap on the link on my profile on any platform and you'll be able to get that. Let me have a look. Can you please put up one site for freelancing? I already did that. So I'm going to delete that one. We've got, where can I get the book? That one's done. So let me have a look. So where do I start like from scratch? Okay, so starting from scratch, again, I'd recommend my ebook. That will start teaching you how to do that. Someone else has said, do you do Dash Money? Do you Dash Money? I'm not sure what that means. One Trench Kid, sorry, I can't answer that question. Guys, if you have any other questions, comment them. I'm going through questions right now and people are asking them, and I will answer them as long as they're relatable. Like if you guys are there was the diesel person was trying to get me to, I don't know what, but I don't have time to do deals or anything here, guys. I'm giving value here, all right? So ask me questions, stuff that I can add value to you, okay, right now, and I'll be happy to answer them. And again, on Instagram, there's a little question bubble thing that you can tap on. But I'm really hungry. I haven't even had dinner. But let me have a look. There's a Rish here. I don't know how to pronounce it. I said, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. All my family, pretty sure they had COVID, my wife and 2 kids. So they've just been recovering from that. So how will someone who's far away from you there get his, or what? How will someone who's far away from you there?
Okay, I'm not sure what that question means. Why should we watch you live? I already shared that before. Okay, cool. So most of those questions have been answered. All right. So do you guys have any other questions? Hang on. Get rid of that one. All right. I think that's pretty much done, guys. So again, look, if you guys want to learn digital marketing, well, there's two options. Go subscribe to my podcast. It's alexfordpodcast.com. That's alexfordpodcast.com. There's 3 episodes on there. I launched it a day ago. Tons of value on there on how to learn digital marketing. And it's all free, right? It's all free. It's a podcast I'm going to be releasing once per week, interviewing other, let me just quickly bring it up. So I'm going to be interviewing other 6 and 7 figure earners. So alexfordpodcast.com. And when you go there, you can listen to the podcast, the episodes on that player, or you can scroll down and there's the 3 episodes there as well, right? Number 1, which one's number 1? So number 1 is, what is the Alex Ford podcast, where I'll give some tips there as well, but what the podcast is about and what to expect. Number 2, I share, what I broke down in this live today. Basically, those 3 steps, I go even deeper into them. 3 steps to be able to make an income with digital marketing. So kind of what is digital marketing and the simple way, because so many people overcomplicate it. And by the way, if you guys haven't followed, hit follow on the account as well, because I go live quite often, at least once per week, and just, giving tips, answering questions, giving free coaching. So, hit follow and then you'll get more of this, free content that comes up. But, second episode. And then the third episode is one of my friends who's a multiple 7-figure earner. In fact, he's not just a 7-figure earner. He's made over $4 million, almost close to $5 million in the last 3.5 years, roughly, right? And he shares his strategies that he's used to be able to make 7 figures online. And he gives tips for beginners and for people that are advanced, maybe already making 6 figures and want to get to 7 figures, right? But, those episodes are there at alexfordpodcast.com. And, if you can even, there's more resources as well. So for example, we'll tap on the first one here. So when you go to the actual blog post, there's show notes. There's what the article, hang on, let me exit that. So there's also a video. So if you tap this little expandable thing, you can actually watch the video. You can watch it on Spotify as well. There's information, there's resources as well at the bottom and links, things that, got shared on the podcast. So that's a good starting point. And also my ebook, which is alexfordbook.com, or you can tap the link on the profile. That one will also dives deep into digital marketing, which again, someone asked, what's the best side hustle I recommend? I shared a few already and, how they work and the websites that you can get started. But for digital marketing, the podcast and the ebook comes with a couple of free trainings as well, training videos. And of course, it gives you access to that same $7 course, the one that taught me everything I know about digital marketing. And look, this is the power of digital marketing, affiliate marketing, right? I bought that course in 2018. It's much more improved now. It was $7 as well, right? I learned all these skills for digital marketing. That I put a lot of that in the free book as well, alexfordbook.com. And I decided I love this course. I love this education. I'm going to become an affiliate of that company, Digital Products, and I'm going to promote their products as well, which now I'm an affiliate. And by the way, this is not network marketing. Okay. I'm just an affiliate because the same course has helped so many people to be able to make an income online that I know and that I've helped. All right. So I promote it because it adds value to people. It helps people. And now that's a good question, which I'll answer in a sec. Okay, so I'll answer that. 2 questions came that were really good, okay? So I decided to promote it. And you know what? Here's another thing. When we spoke about tools that you can use, I shared those 3 steps to promote other people's products. I even gave the tools and I gave the links earlier in this live, which if you guys are on TikTok, you can catch the live on Instagram or YouTube as well, that the entire replay. I broke it down, gave the tools, I gave free tools as well. So I'm giving lots of free stuff too, right? But anyway, so I promote those products. And I think last time I heard only about 5% of people that are customers of that course become an affiliate and promote their products, right? I just like to promote it because 1, it helps people. This is what I do, teaching people how to make an income online. Of course, I do make an income. Yes, I don't hide that, right? That's how I make money with my family. But I promote the tools that I use as well, right? Because they're good. I'll never sell anything personally that I've never used. Okay. And you can get that at alexfordbook.com, the book. So yes, there is that $7 course, which I would recommend. And yes, they do have other products that cost more. They've got additional products that start from $2,500, which is even deeper, right? It's kind of the course is more like getting a diploma in digital marketing. You know, the advanced, like their additional courses, they dive deeper. It's like getting a master's degree in digital marketing, right? I got them myself. You don't have to get them if you don't want to. But I'm just sharing, being transparent here, right? So there was a question, a really good question. Ice Cream Man 2001 says, I've never understood why someone who makes as much as you claim would need to sell a course. Excellent question. Let me answer that question for you. Okay. So maybe you guys have ever asked that question, right? Why would someone like me or other people that make, you know, a six-figure income online, why would they need to sell a course? Okay. So let me ask you a question. Okay. Why the hell do universities who claim that people can get a job to make money so that they can earn whatever amount of money, right? $50,000 a month, $100,000, sorry, $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, whatever it is. Why the hell would they, who claim that people can, you know, go and study and get a job, sell a course, sell diplomas, sell degrees, sell masters? It doesn't make sense, do they? Because they're rich. They make millions. Like, you know, universities and colleges are some of the biggest businesses. If you guys didn't know that, universities and colleges are businesses because they're not there to give away free. They don't care about your, yeah, I mean, they do to a certain degree because the education has to be good, right? But, you know, here's the thing, if they really cared and they were, what's the word? You know, philanthropic about their education, they would just be giving it away for free, but they don't. You go to university and college and you pay for it, right? And, you know, depending what country you're in, if you're in the US, Australia, Canada, you might be paying $30,000, $40,000 a year to go to university to get knowledge, right? So then the question is, why would someone like you that makes a six-figure income would need to sell a course? Because that's how I make money, guys. That's one. That's how I make money. That's how my family gets fed, right? And I don't just sell courses, I sell tools. So I sell education, which also, other than myself, I teach people, give them so that they have the knowledge to learn to do what I do. Okay. So I did a live stream on Wednesday when I launched the podcast, and I talked about the difference between capitalism and socialism. And basically, you guys can go watch that. It's on YouTube or Instagram, the replay. But with capitalism, it's just basically, you know, everyone has an opportunity to be able to start a business, sell products that add value and help people and be able to make money for that. That's all it means, right? So for me, I've chosen, I could sell whatever I want. I could sell iPads if I wanted to, right? And if I made $100,000 a year, I'm not going to stop selling iPads, will I? I'm going to continue to sell them because one, people want iPads. They help people. People get value from them, right? But I still got to make $100,000 next year, right? So it's like, why would people that claim they make, you know, a lot of money still continue to sell a course? Because that's their income, but also that's how they help people that also want to learn to get education and knowledge and skills to be able to learn, you know, digital marketing or whatever, right? The only difference is, we're transparent. We share how much money we make. Or would you prefer for me to go, get this course and not say how much money I make? Like, it doesn't make logical sense. So that's the question answered. And then someone goes, oh yeah, I don't think you really understood the English that he's speaking, bro. Thanks, Pranks TV. I appreciate that. I'm not sure your name there, but that's actually pretty good, pretty cool. Username there on your TikTok. There was another question that came through. Any other question, guys? Guys, if there's questions that you like, this was a great question. It was an amazing question. Like, why do people that make, a lot of money still sell a course, right? It's just what they choose to sell. You can choose whatever you want. You can sell parenting courses. You could sell relationships courses. Let me have a look. Awesome. Have you seen? Okay, let me keep. There was another question that I totally missed. It was a really good question. If you have any other questions, just keep putting them on there. Just Jack 44. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Just Jack. Awesome. Congrats. Let us give you a bit of a shout out. I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah. There we go. Happy birthday, Just Jacks. I don't know if you could hear the music there. Let me know if you guys could hear the music. That's actually the first time I've done that. If you can put in the comments if you guys, could hear the music. But there you go, Just Jacks. That's a big shout out for you there. But yes, I'd love to know if you could hear the music. I'm going to try to find this question. If you guys got other questions coming through, just type them wherever you're at, and I'll be happy to. Any questions, guys, like even if it's coaching, right? Like if you want me to coach you in something right now, this is the opportunity to do it. Here we go. So Afi Promotions. Okay, so he said, Alex, how are you different than others? Okay, that's a good question. How am I different than others? Ben's Boy, I already did the $100 giveaway. And I said, if we got to 100 subscribers on YouTube and across the platforms, I would have given another 50, but we're at 60, so it's probably not going to happen. But anyways, how am I different from others? Well, it depends. I'm really not. I'm not different. A lot of other people also teach digital marketing. There's a lot of other people that also, a lot of other people that say, have their own information that's similar-ish. There's other people that sell, the same course that I do, just like there's other people that sell the same tools, like promote the same tools that I promote, right? So in that case, yeah, I'm not different. But where I am different is I'm Alex, right? I'm me. And not everyone is going to purchase from everyone. Like literally, I've had people that look at something, either a tool or something else, with someone else, and then they find me, and then they want to purchase it through me, right? Like they want my affiliate link. And this will happen with you guys as well. If you do digital marketing, affiliate marketing, right? The beauty of it is that you are you. No one is like you, right? That's where the difference is. And there's going to be people that they're going to want to buy from you because of who you are, period, okay? And I have had people that have looked at, something that I promote from someone else, and then they're going to come to me and they want to purchase it from me, right? That's it. But guess what? I've had other people that have found products and tools and things that I promote, and I'm not selling stuff here. I'm just giving you what happens, that I promote, and guess what? A few days later, I see they've bought that product that I promote from someone else. Okay. And then I remember one time there was even a guy who was looking, and I used to spend a lot of time on the phone with people to answer questions and stuff. And I can't do that anymore because my audience is so big. And like I'd be on the phone like every minute of every day if I had to do that. Okay. But I had this guy who was looking at this program, like, actually was the same $7 course that I was talking about, right? To learn digital marketing. Which if you guys are wondering what that is, go to alexforbook.com. You can get my free ebook, how digital marketing works, a couple of trainings, you can get access to that course too. But he was looking at that, and I got on the phone with him. I think we probably spent, this was like going back 2 years ago, probably over an hour on the phone answering questions, because he had question. I can't do that anymore. That's why I get on live and I answer questions. So if you guys have questions, ask them, right? Even if it's about a product or something, right? I'm here to answer them, and then everyone gets value from it, right, too. So what happened was I spent an hour with him, and it was probably, I think we had 2 phone calls as well, actually. It might have been an hour and a half because I think there was another third. So anyway, and then what happened was he went and found someone else that was kind of around his same age, had a similar, they were both in sales. So the other person was in sales as well, and he found him through some of my content or something, and he actually goes to me, oh, how can I get his can you share his Facebook link or whatever? Like, can you share his? It was on Facebook, like a link to him. I was like, yeah, sure, here it is. And then like literally, probably a few days later, he had purchased the product that I spent 1.5 hours with him on the phone. Right, really helping him, and he appreciated it. But then he went and joined the other guy, right? Why? I didn't care, because And the question was, how are you different from others, right? If I'm promoting the same products or whatever, yeah, I'm not different in that sense, but I'm Alex, right? And how this applies to you is when you're selling products online, you have to show up as you. You have to be you, because then what happens is there's going to be people that are going to resonate with you, and those people are going to purchase from you because they trust you, because they like you, right? And the majority of people will do that, but there's going to be a small percentage of them that don't. All right, and that's totally cool. You got to be okay with that. All right. I've had other people in the past as well where someone came and joined me because they wanted to purchase a product through me, not through someone else. And they did it. And then the other person actually called me up on the phone and literally abused me. They weren't happy about it. And I'm like, hey, that was their decision. All right. So I've given that $100 away already at the beginning. We did a draw. I've got the names. And do you know what? If you guys follow though, I'll probably do giveaways more often. It was fun. It was fun. So anyways, let's go on with more questions. All right. So I know some more have come here. Funny. Someone's promoting their product on the comments. Anyway, hi. There was a hi from Nuram last, something like that. I'm going to get going soon because I am very hungry and I haven't had. By the way, did you guys hear that music before? I don't know if you guys could actually hear the music. I was just curious. Oh, someone, yeah, Austin, we can. Awesome. That's good. Okay. I actually want to do something else, see if it actually works. Now that you guys are here and let me answer one more question, because it's something I wanted to try for the podcast, because I want to do the podcast live at times. And then I wanted to see if the audio from the podcast intro it actually plays through. So but let me ask you another question. So I am looking to do training, but I don't know how to start. Can you help me with any tips? And that's Elmaz17. Okay, so that's a good question. So Elmaz, so here's the thing. I don't recommend trading. I don't do it. I used to do it, but I don't recommend trading. But I recommend two things. Okay, number one, you always want to have a cash cow, like something that makes you an income before you get into investing. Okay, highly recommend this. So then what happens is when you make money, which by the way, when I used this earlier, right? And I think we've run out. No, we've still got some. I was using this as an example with selling products, how it works. Whoa, it's raining cash. Okay, so when you make money, you want a cash cow, right? Something that's going to make you money first, and not a job, because a job, what happens? A job usually just pays for your bills, right? Just for your living expenses. But then if you start like a side hustle, something that can make you significant income, heck, you could double your income. Initially when I started my online business going back over 11 years ago, I just wanted to make an extra $500 a week. Wasn't even doubling my income, just to, relieve some financial pressure, right? And then, so also trading. So, starting a cash cow that makes you money, extra money, right? Something significant. Obviously, this is play money here, right? So that you can make a lot of, get to the point where you make money. Okay, that's step number one. Make a lot of money. And then what happens is when you've made a lot of money, okay, let's use a real example. So once you have a cash cow, and this would be money that's on top of your job, okay? This is important. Because some people, they think they have to start an online business. They think, oh, I'm going to start it, but I'm going to quit my job. And I heard someone reach out to me the other day who they joined another business and they go, oh, I'm stressed. The person told me it was okay, or something that they were led to believe that it was okay to quit their full-time job. So they quit their job. They started this online business, and guess what? They were not making money, right? Like in their business yet, because you got to learn. There's a learning phase, right? But when you start a business, you want to always make sure that you have finances coming in. Always make sure you have finances coming in. Okay, have a job. Do not quit your job until your business replaces your full-time job's income. Okay, because your job is going to be, it's not just going to pay for your bills. It's going to be your certainty in the beginning, because you can pay bills. And I've done stuff like that where didn't have a job, started a business, and it's very stressful. Okay. Have a job, start your side hustle, get to the point where you've replaced your full-time job. If you've replaced it, if you're doubling your income, keep going. Keep your full-time job if you want, but then make more money, okay? So here's let's use an example. So this is okay. Let's use it a little bit less. Okay. This money is your job's money. Okay. And this is play money, by the way. But okay, every week, 7 days a week, well, 5 days a week, you go to a job, you get your paycheck. What do you do with that money? You pay your bills. You pay for food, right? You pay for food. That goes away. Someone's saying increase your microphone volume. It should be quite loud. Maybe I would say it's probably more check the volume on your phone too, because I've got it going through a, plugged into the phone, so it'd actually be okay. Okay, but anyway, so you make your money from your job, that goes to bills, okay? That goes away. And if you have a job and that's all you're making, right? This is what you're making, that's what's going out every week. This is what you're making, that's what's going out every week, right? You're not making any more money. And for some people, this is what they're making, and then they have to take more money out of their credit cards to pay their bills. So every week they're getting more and more and more into debt, right? Which that's kind of what happened. That's not a kind of, it's exactly what happened to me before I got into the online world. I was getting into debt. That was my paycheck every week. I got money out of my credit card, and that was going all the way to pay bills and stuff, okay? So let's go back to the example. So about trading and investing and stuff, which was a good question. So I think this is a great question to answer. So what you want to do is you want to keep your job. Do not quit it when you start your online business. You want to keep it because that is going to be your job's income, is going to be your certainty. It's going to be your security in the beginning, okay? And there's going to be a learning curve. Could be 3 months, 6 months to be able to start replacing your income. But that's your job's income. That's your expenses, okay? So that, in 1 week, that is going to go, it's going to be gone, okay? And if you keep doing that for the rest of your life, money comes in, money goes, money comes in, money goes. Are you ever going to be fulfilled? Are you ever going to be able to do the things that you want? Are you ever going to be able to do extra things for your kids? It's like a couple of weeks ago, my son's iPad broke. I have to go spend freaking $1,400 on a new iPad, including a case and all this stuff. And then I was getting into YouTube, so I had to buy freaking headphones that were like $150 or something. So it's just like, you can do those things. But if you're just making money from your job for living expenses and that's all gone, you can't do those extra things, right? So this is what you do. You keep your job until you're making enough money, okay? And I'll discuss when you quit your job. That pays your bills. And then you go, I'm going to start an online business, okay? And you start learning skills, okay? It's all about skills. You start learning strategies. You start learning how to choose a product that's going to make you, significant income. I talked about this already all today, right? Earlier in the live. You create that sales process and you learn how to start promoting that sales process to get people to that product to buy. Okay, let's say I've seen people quit their jobs in 3 months. I've seen people quit their jobs in 6 months. I've seen people quit their jobs in 12 months. It took me about 3 years to quit my job. All right. But then I know people, I'm going to be transparent here. I know people that have never quit their jobs when they started an online business. Why? Because they did nothing at all. Okay. All these people that say, oh, that stuff's a scam. They bought a course, they started a business, but they didn't take any action, right? They expected money to literally rain from the sky, right? So anyway, there's going to be a learning curve. Could be 3 months, 6 months, whatever. As long as you take action, it's possible to quit your job in 3 months, 6 months, okay? But again, the example, you keep your job, you make money, and your paycheck just goes to pay your bills. That's gone, okay? And that's going to happen every week. This is an example of 1 week. Money comes, money goes. Let's say you start an online business. There might be some investment, there might be some learning, some things that you need to do, which, by the way, if you want to learn more about how to start a business, go to alexfordbook.com. You get my free ebook. That'll break it all down more in detail for you. It's free. So you have your income and then you start an online business. Now, let's say 3 months later, you start making money, okay? So in the beginning, you still got your paycheck and now you make an extra $100. Yay, okay? That money from your paycheck is gone, but you've got $100. Save it, guys. if you need, financial relief, pay debt off or whatever, but I'd recommend save it, okay? The next week, let's say this is a few months in, right? 2 months, 3 months, whatever. You get your paycheck, you make $200. Like the paycheck's gone to pay bills, but now you made $200, okay? You made $200 from your online business, right? You keep that. Maybe a few weeks later, you're still learning and things are happening. You make your paycheck, that pays your bills. You make $300 in your online business, right? Keep it. The next week, you guys are getting it, right? Let's say a few weeks later, you're like, okay, let's say this is 3 months later. You get your paycheck pays for your bills. That's gone. But now you're also making, let's say, $1,000 a week, okay? Let's keep it simple. Could be $2,000 a week, right? Eventually, you're going to make your paycheck. That's going to go to your bills, and you're going to make an extra, $1,000, $2,000 a week. So that's your paycheck. That money every week just disappears. But now your side hustle has created that extra cash, which this is when things start changing, and this is when things get exciting, right? And there is that learning curve, right? That you're going to have to learn things. There's going to be some trial and error, right? If you have the right education, step-by-step, training, you are going to get to the point where you are going to make an income, right? But then what happens is the question was, so I like the way you're realistic. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't like, giving those huge income claims and stuff because, people, you can make a lot of money online. People that claim $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 a month, it's possible. I know people that have done it. But when I got started, I didn't want that. I just wanted an extra $500 a week, right? Let's continue with the example of how, someone asked a question about investing, and I'm going quite long because anyway. So then eventually, this is what happens. You've got your job, that goes to pay your bills, okay? That goes to pay your bills, and this money that week was from your online business. You could quit your job because if you look at this stage, your online business has significantly, made more than your paycheck, which is this, right? Significantly. You could be like, okay, I'm getting rid of my job and this is going to sustain you, right? The other thing you could do is as your income continues to grow, you can continue your job, make money, pay your bills, right? That's going to go. You make money, but then this is the secret. This is why I recommend having your online business first before you do investing. Okay, number one, have a cash cow. That's going to make you that extra cash. And then as you're making more money in your online business, right, then what's going to happen is you're going to go, yes, 1 week, that's your paycheck, that's gone. You make this extra cash, that doesn't have to go anywhere. And this is what you do. You take 10% off the money you made in your business and you invest that. Okay, could be more if you wanted to, but you invest that. Okay, this is for investing. That is for your savings. That is to enjoy life. That is to pay down your debt. That is to be able to give your kids, more things that they deserve, toys, experiences, right? But then you've got this 10% from that extra money you made, and you put that into what do you call it? Into investing. And investing, it could be trading. By the way, I don't sell trading. I don't sell crypto. I don't do any of that. I recommend it. So if you ever get people, fake accounts come up often, they get removed quickly. People saying to invest money into trading, I don't do that, all right? But then what you do is when you take 10% of your earnings in your online business and you can invest that, whatever you want to do, right? I've done crypto. That was too volatile for me. It was very like an emotional thing, ups and downs. But you could do crypto. You could do property. You could do stocks, shares, depending on what you call it. Right? So that just becomes to invest. And eventually, do you know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. This could be years down the track, like a year, 2 years, even 3 years as you're making money. And this is what's going to happen. Let me see if I can do this. So one day in a month, you are going to, you could still have your job. Maybe not. It's up to you guys when you want to quit your job. But I'm just using this example of keeping your job and just making extra cash, right? So 1 week, you're going to make your paycheck, and your paycheck's going to gone, right? Because paychecks go every week, right, to pay bills. You're going to have a business, a cash cow, which your cash cow is going to make you more money than your job, right? You could quit your job if you wanted to, but then you go, okay, I'm going to take 10%, I'm going to invest that, right? That goes into investing, and that goes to savings and enjoying life, and maybe buying a house or whatever, paying down your debt, and then your investment, that's going to work for you while you sleep. And without you realizing it, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to look in your bank account and you're going to be like, oh, you made extra money, did nothing with it. Then another day, oh, we made extra money, did nothing with it, right? And that is how you use money to make money, all right? But the question was, and this was such a long question, right? Like, do I recommend trading? The question is, if you have a business, if you have a job that pays you a paycheck, okay, that's your paycheck, you're not going to be able to invest because that money is all going to go because that pays for your bills, right? And your living expenses. It doesn't make sense to invest unless you can cut down your expenses, but that's only going to be a tiny portion that you can invest. So again, my recommendation, keep your job, start a cash cow, online business, this is your job, this is your cash cow, your online business. That makes you more money, right? You take a percentage of that, 10%, right? You use that for living expenses, you put that into investing. That goes to your savings and enjoying life, paying a mortgage. You put that into investing, and then what's going to happen is you're going to get paid from that investing. So hope that makes sense, guys. Hope that makes sense. That was such a long answer, but I think a lot of you guys have been sticking around, so I guess you guys have been getting value. Any other questions? I think we're done. We've almost been here 2 hours now. By the way, guys, if you guys aren't following, hit follow because I'm going to be doing a lot more of this stuff, answering questions, adding value. And let me just scroll through the comments, and then I think we're going to pretty much done. So yeah, so there you go. So someone says when you start trading, don't put all your money in. Take your time, learn first. Yeah. But I would say start your online business first that generates cash. Because then when you get to the point where you're making a lot of money, if you're putting in a percentage of that, it's not going to hurt. Because I don't train on investing and stuff, so this is kind of very different for me. But it's like when you're making that extra cash, not your paycheck, just business cash. If you're using a small percentage, sometimes you're going to lose some money. Sometimes you're going to make some money. Right? You're going to lose and make. But as long as you're losing a little bit, but you're making a lot, that's the importance of it. All right. So anyways, someone said 8 p.m. in India. Yeah, it's like almost 11 p.m. in Australia. Cool. All right, guys. So by the way, if you guys are jumping on for the giveaway, I gave that giveaway earlier. But if you guys want to learn more about digital marketing, go check out my podcast. I literally released it. A couple of days ago, alexfordpodcast.com. There's no, I don't have an Etsy shop. Someone asked. So alexfordpodcast.com, there's 3 episodes. It always dives into digital marketing, exactly how I make an income online around my family. There's 3 episodes. There's one with the 7-figure marketer as well, Jonathan, which that one's a powerful one. He's made over $4 million in about 3.5 years. So go listen to all those. And you can get my book as well, alexfordbook.com, where I actually, I know I talked about investing, but building a digital marketing business, that's going to show you exactly how to do that. It's free, alexfordbook.com. You can tap the link in the profile. And you get a couple of trainings with that. You can also get access to the same $7 course I took that taught me everything I know about digital marketing. Best $7 I ever spent, but you start with that book as well. All right. So alexfordbook.com. Again, thanks guys for coming on here. And I'm going to be live next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time, which is equivalent to Sydney time. So Thursday, Sydney time, it'll be equivalent Thursday, 10 a.m. Sydney time. All right. And then you can figure that out. And I'll probably eventually, this was kind of off the cuff, kind of just randomly because I wanted to do the giveaway, which gave away $100. And I may potentially do that more often in the future as well. It was fun giving away money. Never done it before. But so I'll be going live. And when you get my book at alexfordbook.com, you'll get access to my Facebook group as well. We've got a group chat going on in there. People are asking questions. People are making money. They're getting support. And if you get the book and then you get the $7 course as well, you can ask any questions for support as well as you set things up and get things going. Okay. Like building an online business does not have to be overwhelming. It does not have to be hard. In fact, it can be very simple, very easy. I break that down in my podcast as well. But yeah, so you guys can go join that group too. All right, guys, that's it from me. I'm going to go have dinner. So someone says, where can start with SMMA as a newbie? I don't know what SMMA means. SMMA, Social Media Marketing Agency. Okay, so I actually don't know about that one because I used to do an ad agency that I ran, but I don't know anything about social media agencies. But if you wanted to start, I would actually say start learning marketing, start learning digital marketing, start learning social media, learn how to create your own social media account, start posting on it, know what to post, learn how to get a following. It's very quickly, you can get quick followings very quickly. I know people like my Instagram account blew up to 300,000 followers in a period of 3 months at one point. And that's just having the right strategy. If you get my book, alexfordbook.com, I start diving into, some of that as well. All right. So, okay. So I'm going to get going now. You guys take care. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. We're still live, hey? Just checking. Okay, bye. Checking like this.